Welcome back to growing gourmet mushrooms in my workshop. I wanted to go over now the costs of the computerization of this, and you'll be, I think, pleasantly surprised at how cheap this is to run. These are what I paid for the hardware at the time, about a year and a half ago. Some of this hardware is no longer available. You'll have to find alternatives. I believe some of these prices are in Canadian dollars and some are in American dollars, depending on where I source them from. This is not meant to be a very highly accurate price list, but it does give you a general ballpark idea of what this costs me. So this is the actual computer, the Odroid C2. The C2 is no longer available, but it's been superseded by C4, which is like about 65 bucks or something, another 10 bucks. Next is parts for that computer. There's a RAM for it. There's a little plastic case that goes over it. This little plastic case here. There's a power supply that you can buy. The Wi-Fi module here. This allows you to connect up to the network. We have the USB hub, which allows you to connect a bunch of USB devices to the computer easily. We have the Z-Wave controller, which talks to our Z-Wave switches. We have that sensor, which is inside the tin, which is this little guy right here. The hard disk for the database, which is this guy here, it stores our historical data. The adapter, which is the enclosure, the case that this hard drive encloses. The hard drive's inside here, so we had to buy this USB connection and the enclosure part for it. We have the switches, those, where are we here? These nifty little Z-Wave switches that turn the fans on and off. I'm popping around here, sorry if this is confusing you. So we got 3 of those. And then we get into the free stuff. We have a Windows equivalent, which is Linux, which is what I've chosen to run this system on. You can run it on Windows as well, but I'm more familiar with Linux. Never liked Windows, couldn't stand it, so I use Linux. We have Home Assistant, which is free. Linux is free as well. Home Assistant is free. InfluxDB, which is the database that stores all that historical data, is free. Grafana, which shows you the graphs, the nifty little graphs in here, is free. And this total cost is roughly $483 to completely automate your system, be able to access it from remote, be able to control it from remote, get all those alerts for a mere 500 bucks. Again, your mileage may vary, but I can't see spending a whole lot more than that to get an equivalent system for you. So that's all we're going to do for this video. If you have questions, again, I will certainly answer them, and I can make this little spreadsheet available to anybody who wants to take a look. And we will see you in the next and I think final video of this series. Take care. Bye.